Alrighty boysies, how yous doing? How yous doing this fine day? We're coming to you live from the Manual Home Video Store, and we're digging back into Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. So I can't remember if this game was a wee previously on, but I'm sitting with two dogs. I've woke up literally about less than an hour ago, and your old dad's loaded with the cold, so let's fucking go, let's dig right in. Let's see if this gives us a wee previously on segment. Let's have a gander. Here we go. Back at the hospital. Oh, it does. Our story so far. Yes, man, let's go. Luke and Layton encounter Dr. Schrader at Green Hospital. Doctor reveals that he's been holding on to Layton's car in his absence. In the car, the pair finds another letter from Luke, from the future Luke, telling him where to meet him. Luke and Layton head out to the Gilded 7 Casino on Flatstone Street. So yeah, here we go. Chapter 2, a boy named Luke. So I'll give you the full thing. We actually investigated so first thing we got brought along to a scientist showing off his experiment with a time machine. Explosion went off and the Prime Minister disappeared, and so did the scientist. And now we've received a letter from someone who claims to be Luke in the future. We went to this little clock shop, and now we seem to have been transported 10 years in the future. So now we're just trying to find out what's going on. Are you getting accustomed to moving around and investigating the city of London? Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles disappear from the original locations in town as the story progresses, but there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent along to a single spot for you to play at your leisure. We'll do that right at the very end. We'll just sit and do a big amount of like all the missed puzzles and stuff. Because there's a bit in the game where it's like it has a hard, I think it's about 100 that will turn around and go, yeah, you need to solve about X amount of puzzles to do the final chapter. Visit often and track down puzzles you passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. Also, about some puzzles do not disappear from their original locations. These puzzles can be solved at any time by returning to the location where you first found them. Oh, I missed one puzzle. What day is it to? Anyway, so return to Flatstone Street. Have to cut through the hospital, I think. For the first chapter, finish 19 puzzles, that's not bad. Right, Flatstone Street, you have to use the underground, don't we? Looking for to visit the casino, we need to take the railway back to Flatstone Street. Okay, Professor. Flatstone. Yes. And if I was a big dodgy casino, where would I be? Here we are back at Flatstone Street. Yes, but I don't see anything that looks like a casino. I think our best bet is to ask a local. Oh look, there's someone we can ask. Wait here, Professor. Kids, you got exactly 5 seconds to stop eyeballing me. 1, 2. I'm very sorry, sir. I got it didn't go so well. Let's ask someone else, Professor. I can't even look at the man without him snapping at me. And this time I thought you had a talent for communicating with wild animals. So there's this, I've forgotten, I think there's a group called The Family that are cutting about, and they're all these sort of generic sort of mob goons. So I get in, oh yeah, and people are afraid of Professor Layton due to the hat he's wearing. So, God knows what's happening. Come on, Professor, it's not fair teasing me now. That guy was scary. No, don't look so sore. I was trying to brighten your spirits with a joke. Why don't you find someone else to help us? Talk to this person. Oh, a puzzle. Oh. Big Bertha. The breeze blowing through town today sure is nice. I couldn't agree more. It's a perfect day to find a nice grassy spot near the Thames or go for a walk. Speaking of walks, my husband and I came up with a great puzzle when we were out for a stroll. Checkerboard bridge, here we got 35. Fuck, it's going to be worth a lot. Right, the bridge has been painted in a black and white checkerboard pattern. Starting at the bottom left arrow, you need to cross the bridge and finish at the upper right arrow. You can move one square at a time, either up, down, left, right. Up, down, left or right, but you can't move diagonally out. Now here's the tricky part. How many different routes are there across it? Touches exactly 4 black squares and 3 white squares. Right, oh, here we go. So we always have to start here. So I need to touch, I can't move diagonally, and I need to end here. But, Need to touch 4 black squares. Wait, so if I just go one of each, to, wait, that's one. That's one. So that's 2. Then I'm sure if I go like 1, 2, 3, if I do that, that's also one. Let me think. 1, 2. So I'll just put a mark here. So there's 1, 2, 4. 1, 2. Oh, so this is gonna get confusing quickly. So, if we do that, and that's 1, do that, 2. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with 12. 12 seems like a good 1, 12.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Damn it, wasn't 12. Incorrect.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
You can move vertically and horizontally, but not diagonally. Well, that's embarrassing for me. Right, right, so let's start again with a memo. RIP, I know. I'm on every time I'm on a good roll, I just get ruined. But how you doing, Jonathan? How's your day going? Right, so I need to touch 4 black squares and 3, what you got? So I need to touch, was it 4 black squares and 3 white squares, Alright, so we've got a 3-hour meeting, later though. Oh, yourself? I'm doing okay, I've got today off. So I thought I'd do a wee stream in the morning, and then I'm going training later on, so I got a good wee day planned. And then I'm in for, I think, 3 12-hour shifts over the next couple of days, so yeah, I'm just enjoying my freedom while I can. So let's so there's it 1, 2, 3, and then each one has an additional. So each one has a wait. Oh, so each one has additional, but you can start. Like how does I say this? Because it makes sense in my head, but I'm trying to vocalize it is weird. So we've got 3, which is basically going straight, and then we've got ones where I can go like bang like that and keep the numbers going. I'll erase because there's no way it's right. So we've got the ones where you can just go like boom, boom, boom. So that's 3 we've got already. So I'll put 1, 2, 3, and I'll change the color we're using. So then we've got ones where we can go like that. So each one should have 1, 2, 2, 3, and then there'd be ones where you can go. Oh, wait, let me work this out. So 3 tab. Oh, Buddy and Lily are arguing again. There we go. We're okay. Because Lily was sitting next to me on the couch and Lily jumped up, like, and took her space, basically. And Lily's away to bed. Dogs. Anyway, so, we have a think. So, 1, 2, 2, and 3. 6, 9. How many did I get there? 12. I got 12 from. Oh, I think I know. I think I know.
I've got a good
Because there's
feeling
ones in the
about this
middle as
one.
well that you can... Yes, man! Because I wasn't counting
Few
the ones
things
in the middle.
satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Precisely. There are 15 different routes. More than you'd think, huh? So you got some smarts. Nice work there. I used to love walking with my hubby back then. He'd come home for dinner every night. Used to. Sadly, those carefree walks ended when he moved here for this new job. That's working him like a dog because he hardly ever comes home. That's sad. What part of get in my face don't you understand, kid? Right, okay, so we need to go talk to people about the casino. Guess we're going this way. Who are you? What? What do you want from me? Please don't hurt me, I'm begging you. I don't understand why you're scared of me, sir. You? No, it's your friend there with a big hat. Oh, he's looking right at me. Please calm down, I meant you no harm. You must have confused me with someone else. The only thing I want to know is the location of the Gilded 7 casino. It's not around here, is it? The casino? Well, I get it. You guys are testing me. You want to see if Hazel's gonna spill the beans? And if I do, you gotta send me on a one-way vacation to nowhere. What are you talking about? Oh, somebody help me. And there he goes again. Poor fellow. Sounds like he's had a bad run-in with someone who looks like me. Not the first person to react strangely to your hat. Yes, it seems my doppelganger has quite a fearsome reputation. Maybe it makes sense to take a hat off for the time being, you know, to avoid confusion. Nonsense, look, a gentleman can't very well walk around with his head bare now, can he? I guess not. Well, what's the next move? That girl Becky from the hotel seems quite helpful, so why don't we ask her for directions? Layton is refusing to not interrogate people or intimidate people. Right, so the hotel was... Right, don't talk to them because there's nothing you can... Let's talk to this wee guy. Hey Max, do you know where the Gilded 7 casino is? What's that? Hi, I want to offer promotion to your channel. Nah, you're okay, pal. There we go. I nearly accidentally modded him. Can't be having that. Oh no. Right, here we go. My dad says casino's no place for children. Probably shouldn't even talk about it. But you do know where it is, right? Ding, ding, ding. But I can't tell you. Dad would kill me. Maybe Becky can tell you. Go ask her. It's mod the spammers. Yes, my channel just becomes run by them. Yes, man. Into the hotel. Let's go. Right, where's Becky? There's Becky. You're looking for the Gilded 7 casino? Yeah, supposed to meet someone there. Well, before you go, I think you should know that establishment is a family hangout. Oh dear. We appreciate your concern, Becky, but we really do need to go there. I understand. Both you guys asleep again. Don't need to be too keen on me directing you to, you know, the hotbed of criminal activity. Oh, we don't need to worry about our safety, do we? Not that I'm scared of anything. Good, bravery is admirable, if not particularly helpful character trait. Anyway, you know where Flatstone Station is, right? Just head straight north from the plaza in front of the station. You'll see the casino eventually. Aha, I had a feeling it was somewhere around there. You did? What tipped you off? When I passed that station, last by one of the family's goons were posted outside the path north. I thought there was something fishy about it, but couldn't get past them to see what was up there. Well, that probably won't be a problem for you this time. The goons move around from post to post pretty often. Good to know. Yeah, those goons aren't the brightest bunch. Anyway, go check for yourself. I'll bet you anything the path is open at... Oh. Becky. These are our guests. Surely have better things to do than listen to you blather at them. No need to worry there, Margaret. Becky was just giving us directions to our next destination. Oh, is that so? Well, as long as she's been helpful. Hey, Granny, what you doing? Head out again, sirs. Have a pleasant time around town. Right, cool. Where are we off to? Right, so heading back to the station, which I think I need to go through the arcade for. And... Ooh, wee bird. What's up to the wee bird? Look at that bird in the sky over there, Professor. What a beautiful plumage. That's no common bird. Look, that's a parrot. How do you suppose it got here? Let's ask him. Hey, Mr. Parrot, where did you come from? Where did you go? Oh, I think you might have been a bit too eager there, boy. You scared him off. Aw, I was just trying to be friendly. Look, the fellow who's standing there, standing guard's gone. Seems Becky's guess was right on the money. Let's keep moving north. Right, so we're just heading straight through here. Oh, we FMV. God, I love the animation in the Layton games. 2 seconds, please. Go take a wee drink.
Yeah. Oh.
Professor?
Oh, it's just beautiful, Herschel.
Oh, do you really like it?
I don't just like it. I love it. Thank
Oh,
you
who's
so
this?
much.
Picking out the right gift can be quite the puzzle.
Lucky
Oh.
for me, every puzzle has an answer. Isn't that what you always say?
Yes, well.
Wait, is that future Professor Layton? Oh.
I've been thinking,
Go on.
if I were to get the teaching job, then we... Well...
I'm listening, Herschel.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Come on now. Tell me more about these plans of yours.
No, it was nothing. Now let's eat before our food gets cold.
Hey, no fair changing the subject.
What are you talking about? I did nothing of the sort.
You most certainly did.
Yes, sir? Professor, is something the matter? You look dazed. I'm fine. Look, my eyes seem to be playing tricks on me. Does it have something to do with that lady that just walked by? It's probably nothing. It's just reminding me of someone I knew a long time ago. Whoa, who's this big Peter Capaldi here? Oh, it doesn't look anything like Peter Capaldi, don't know why I said that. And just where do you think you two are going? On the way to meet someone at a Gilded 7 casino. I see. Going up the casino to meet with someone? Yes, that's not suspicious at all. Professor, I think this guy's trying to intimidate us. Quit the whispering, boy. I'm right here, you know. Oops. Sorry. Excellent. Since you've owned up to your rudeness, all is forgiven. That's a good boy. Now, with all due respect, sir, would you please let us pass? The hour grows late. But of course, my good man. That is, as soon as you solve your way through this puzzle of mine. Right, here we go. Upon reflection. All 3 shapes here were created by rotating and shifting the same capital letter in front of a mirror. What is it? Right, so... 3 shapes were created by rotating and shifting the same capital letter in front of a mirror. Let me have a look. So we've got an A, we've got I don't know why I'm drawing them. They're is it right. It won't be an A because A is the easy question. Easy is the answer, you know, like fucking. But I'm trying to think what angle it would be in front. It's not a B because a B has the. Is it 2 half circles? Right, here we go. Here we go. Is it capital C? No, not a C. There's a B. Not the B's. Ah, how you doing, Michael? How's your day going? Right, what could it be? Could it be I'm always expecting some sort of trick question here. I think it's probably... Alright. My brain's just going blank. I can't think of anything. Just like... Right, so... Put the stream on 10 minutes ago, then spilt my drink all over myself, so... Had to change. Let's go. Yes, man. Yes, that's what we come for. So, I think I might... Right, so I'm gonna look at... So, oh! It's in front of a mirror, so let's see. Well, I think that, number one, that might be like a reflection down the middle, I think. Wait, maybe they're all like this, so maybe they're all like... Race all, so I can... Holy shit. I think I figured it out, boys. So if they're all the same letter, so one's got a mad curve here, that's probably on the end of that. I think it's a P. And this could be the top of the P. Yeah, this could be the top of the P, and then the start of the... That, and that could be... Oof. If it... Excuse my awful drawing, but I'm going to go with P. P's what I think it is. P. There we go. Let's try this.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yes!
Well, that's settled.
Nicely done. The answer's P. Can you believe one letter can make such different shapes? Well done. You've proven yourself to me. I'll provide you with a valuable yet cryptic warning. Danger lurks in that hat of yours. You best watch yourself around here. Why is everyone so fixated upon my hat? Oh, excuse me, boys. My tummy's playing up. Do you know someone else with a hat like mine? If I told you, it would kill all the suspense, wouldn't it? I'll leave that little mystery for you. I'm just going to move further up to the casino. Oh, I guess that's a casino. Wow, now that's a casino. I think it's safe to say we found the Gilded 7. Can't wait to see what it looks like up close. Hint coins, anywhere. Ooh, look at that. This car must cost 10 times more than the Layton mobile. Good evening, sir. Can I please see your membership card? What membership card? The Gilded 7 is a haven for society, finest ladies and gentlemen to gather. We check membership cards upon the entrance to ensure that less savoury types are kept out. This is certainly the first time I've heard of that policy. God suppose you're willing to make an exception for us. Your hat shows you to be a man of impeccable character. Now we just need to test your intellect. If you can solve this puzzle, I'll let you in without a card. This once. This fellow seems awfully focused on your hat as well. Naturally, is there any greater proof of one's gentlemanly nature than a fine top hat? Get me a top hat. Here's a photograph of two gentlemen playing a game of cards. Everyone who sees this photograph points at the same thing and says something like, someone has no idea what he's doing. Circle the photograph that people are referring to. Right. Right. So somebody has no idea what they're doing. I mean, this person clearly has no clue what they're doing. But I'm trying to think, so... What is the... He is holding a bunch of cards, but... He's holding more cards than him, I think. These people are getting a wee bit pissed, I think. But... Try to see if anything's going to jump out at me, so I'm just having a wee look at it now. So if I just circle, yeah, I'll do that. I'm just going to put it up here so I can actually see. No, I don't want to redraw my circle, right. Is it him looking at the... Right, what's jumping at me? What's jumping out? I don't know. Is I don't know. It could be. I'm thinking maybe this person, but it seems a bit. It seems like a red herring because he's too obviously just staring off at that. Hmm. And my brain's just broke. Can't really think. So this guy's clearly shouting himself, but I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the. I think these two are red herons. Right. Hmm. Right. I'm gonna use a hint because nothing's clicking with me. Imagine just sitting at a table, notice anything unusual. Yeah, we have no clue after using our hint. Look closely at the two gentlemen playing cards. If you'll think that one has no idea what he's doing, he's probably doing something strange. Wait, what was that one? If you'll think that one has no idea what he's doing, he's probably doing something strange. Uh, oh fuck, I've figured it's the most obvious thing. He doesn't know what he's doing because look at the way he's holding cards. He's holding them up properly, he's got them bundled up. See if this is the answer.
That
Like,
should do the trick.
ah, fuck off, Layton. Fuck off.
Well,
Oh,
that's
it's the most
settled.
obvious answer. Oh, I always overthink it. Correct, the numbers are usually printed on the, what? Oh, numbers are printed on the top left and bottom right corners of playing cards. Gentleman wearing orange hat is holding his cards in such a way that you can't see what the three of his cards actually are. Uh oh. Expertly solved, sir. You've certainly earned the right to enjoy our exclusive facilities. Welcome to the Gilded 7. Just look at these fountains and the floors. This place must have cost a fortune to build. I know you're excited to look, but please do try and keep your voice down. Look, this place is just so impressive. My headset. I understand the feeling. It's also quite large. Finding your future self in here might prove a challenge. Okay, who's this lanky streak of piss?
Future me?
It's good to finally meet you, Professor. Or rather, I suppose I should say it's nice to see you again. It's me, Luke Triton.
Oh, they got touching the time cop thing.
Hello, Luke.
Oh, voice acting. Yes, man, here we go.
Hi, Professor. Oh, you're talking to him. This is going to take some getting used to.
I can't believe how small I used to be.
I'm not that small.
So tell me, why exactly did you go through such pains to bring us here?
I'll be happy to tell you in just a moment. But before that, I'd just like to verify that I'm dealing with the real Professor Layton here.
Oh, here we go. Puzzle. Let's go.
Who else would I be?
Allow me to explain. In my London, it's rare to find someone who doesn't know the name Herschel Layton. In fact, many imposters have come forth recently claiming to be him.
Oh.
Are you saying you think the Professor is a fraud?
Professor, if you think back on our adventures together, you may recall a man named Don Paolo.
Don Paolo's my Wario-looking fucker.
As you know, he was a master of disguise.
That's the one. Aye.
How do I know the man before me now isn't Don Paolo in another of his costumes?
Now that's just rubbish, and you know it.
Is it now? He's tricked us before. Who's to say he couldn't do it again?
He was a very tricky man. Let's find out.
Very well. I'll play along. How do you propose I prove my identity?
Oh yeah, because in the last game, he pretended to be... Oh, I forget her name. The girl that's with us. The girl who Layton also sort of tutors. He pretended to be her for like the whole game. Right, here we go.
It's quite simple, really. Professor, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
It's very dramatic. Oh. What is that you have in mind? Oh, I've clicked off the window. Whoops. I mean, the legit 3D, legit DS. As a cautious man, I'm sure you have many questions about my identity as well. So, that we may prove our identities, I propose we demonstrate our respective intellects. I've prepared a puzzle that can only be solved by someone as insightful as the Professor. Should you find the solution, I'll give you a chance to present me with a similar challenge. If I am who I say I am, I should have no trouble solving, no matter what you throw at me, should I? Let's get started. Before us are 4 cards, arranged according to a set of conditions. Here they are. First, a heart is next to a diamond. Second, a club is not next to a spade. Finally, a heart is directly right of a club. Using just 3 conditions, I challenge you to find a spade amongst the 4 cards. Right, so 4 cards are in a line. A heart is next to a diamond. A club is not next to a spade. Oh, we're dropping frames as well, but we're okay. Yes, back up. Yes, man, here we go. Club is not next to a spade. A heart is immediately. So, right. A club isn't next to a spade. Right, here we go. We'll start off. So, a heart. So a heart is next to a diamond. A club. Right, let's just say theoretically. Let's say this is a heart. A club is not next to a spade. So a club is either both. If a spade's here, right, cool. A heart is to the immediate right of a club. So say a club is. Can't do a club well. So it's a club. That's a mushroom, I think. Heart is next to a diamond. There could be a diamond. Theoretically, it could be a diamond here. The heart is to the immediate right of a club. Yeah, and the. Sorry, wait. Heart is next to a club is not. Oh, yeah, fucked it, because then the club would be. Add wee balls to this, but it's pissed because there's not a spade there. Cool, I see. Right, erase. So, heart is next to a diamond, so a heart and diamond are together. But a heart is to the immediate right of a club, so a heart is one of the middle ones. I think maybe the hearts. So the heart could be here. A heart is to the immediate. Wait, I fucked it. Wait, whose right are we talking? Are we talking his right or my right? So let's just say the heart is here. Immediate right of a club. So the club could be there. Heart is next to a diamond, so a diamond could be there, which then leaves the club. No, wait, that's a club. So I'm gonna say this is a club. No, it's a spade I'm looking for. Fuck. Spades here. Yes, placing spade there results in the correct answer. Impressive, Professor. Oh, I was right. Kind of. Thank you. Now, if I may present you a puzzle of my own design, nothing would make me happier. Good, I enjoyed the idea behind your puzzle, so if you don't mind, I'd like to do something similar. Here are the conditions from my 4 cards. A club sits directly to the right of a heart, a diamond is in the far right or left, and a card has a heart next to it. Finally, the club is also in the far left or right. Here's the conditions, find the spade. Right, so, here we go. So the end club, so it's a club or a diamond that are on the outside. And a club or a... Sorry, dyslexia is killing me here. So a club or a diamond are on the far right. Right, this one seems easy, so continue. Oh, Luke's got to find it out for me, isn't he? Yeah. You almost had me there, Professor. But as you know, this puzzle is flawed. It's unsolvable. Is that so? Yes, tried several solutions, but none worked given the conditions you've set forth. Oh, really? Tell me, did I ever state in the 4 cards on the table contained one from each suit? So you're saying there is no spade? Oh. Precisely, it's a trick question, but it makes a pertinent point. In the puzzle you issued me, you failed to specify the 4 cards, including one from each suit. When you leave a loophole like that, it can make a puzzle unsolvable. This same omission can open the door to alternate solutions. You intentionally presented me with a puzzle that, when examined closely, is actually incomplete. The real test you set out for me was seeing if I'd catch on, was it not?
It seems you're the genuine article, Professor.
Yes, man.
I'm glad to see that I've finally convinced you.
To be honest, I was convinced from the beginning. But I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to pit myself against my mentor in a battle of wits.
I'm flattered, I suppose.
Out with it already! Why did you call us here?
Yeah. Fucking weirdo, big lanky, weird look. There are too many eyes on us here. There's a supply room in the back where we can talk. Follow me. Oh, we've already solved 2 of them. We've solved London Transformed and Future Luke. So it turns out it is Luke. Oh. I thought it was going to be a trick and time travel was going to be... What's this? Without the lights and music. Looks rather sad. Hint coins? Hint coins anywhere? Don't think these have seen much use in here. A wee hint coin, would you look at that? Because your dad's been blasting through these. Right, look, what are you saying? Professor Layton, look, welcome to the London of the future. Still not convinced? You met with Dr. Schrader, didn't you? What do you think after seeing him? I'm sure you noticed the toll at times taken on the good doctor. Yes, that seemed to be the case. Out of fair London herself, you have walked around it enough now to see how it's transformed. Can you imagine a 24-hour casino in this sleepy part of town 10 years ago? Everything's changed so much. What's happened to this city? She's just come to Kirky, where it's not changed in 50 years. It's exactly the same. A genius appeared. Appeared? Appeared. I can't talk today. An evil genius who turned the city on its ear. Oh, I know where this is going. Don Paolo took over the city, didn't he? Don Paolo? Oh, no. I'm talking about a truly brilliant man. Someone the 3 of us all know quite well. Well, if it's not Don Paolo, then who is it? What do you think, Professor? I'm not sure. I thought you'd say that. Who is it? I've got to know. His name's Herschel Layton. That evil genius is you, Professor. What? I was afraid you'd say that. That can't possibly be right. I'm sad to say there's no mistake here. They call him the devil in the top hat, and he rose London from the shadows. Common knowledge to everyone in London. Oh, everyone's so scared of him because Big Layton runs it. The city of future London is under control of an evil Layton, who's using the family to enforce his authority. The sight of the professor, who looks the same as his future self, sparks fear in the townspeople. Tell me more, Luke. More? I don't know any more than you do, Professor. Professor, can I talk? No, I'm referring to our Luke. Goodness, this is getting rather complicated, isn't it? Tell me, Luke, how did I rise to rule over all of London? Where to begin? Here, Professor, surely you'll remember this. I can't read that at all. Of course, this is an article about the I can't talk. Give me 2 seconds. Of course, this is an article about the accident that happened just the other day. Ah, yes, well, to you too. I suppose it was just the other day. However, it's been a full 10 years since that fateful day. Whoa. It was a dark period for London. You see, the Prime Minister vanished, leaving Parliament in utter chaos. Yeah, everyone in Parliament's in a state of panic. In our time, I mean. Professor, you yourself witnessed that accident that changed London forever. The demonstration was a total failure. Yes, both the Prime Minister and that scientist. You mean Dr. Stahngun? Yes, that's right. Several people, including those two, disappeared in the blast. Seems likely the force of the explosion killed them. Didn't the paper say that a few of Dr. Stahnguns' assistants vanished in the blast as well? That's a story in the papers, but what if I told you that Stahngun was still alive? I'd say that's impossible. Well, then you'd be wrong. Dr. Stahngun escaped the blast, but he decided to go into hiding to avoid the fallout from his experiment. Well, the man responsible, he was the man responsible for the loss of our national leader. Desperate for a place to lay low, Doctor was given shelter from an unlikely person. You, Professor? Me? Why would I aid a man responsible for this pandemonium? My question exactly. Oh, big evil Layton. The months that followed the explosion, you slowly grew distant from me. Before long, you began fraternising with key figures of the criminal underworld. The Professor? Never. Don't be so sure. Time is a way of changing people, Luke. It was clear that something about the Stahnguns' research captivated you, Professor. You couldn't stop talking about time travel. You seemed possessed about the idea of changing the past. Changing the past? Dr. Stahngun was very interested in continuing his research, but he needed financial backing to do it. He used your superior intellect to assume control of London's underworld. No way. Of course, there was those that tried to stop you, but no one was a match for your smarts. Before long, you were baking in the pounds from all sorts of dirty businesses. With all the funding you needed, it wasn't long before Stahngun completed his work. Complete it, you say? That's right, he built a time machine in the Midland Road clock shop. Though I suppose completed is an odd choice of words, as the machine is far from complete. How so? It doesn't allow users to select their destination, nor will it reappear on the flow of time. It simply opens up a hole of sorts in between two areas in time. You mean a wormhole? Precisely, and by sheer chance, the machine opened up a wormhole in the clock shop that spans 10 years between our two times. This was given the ability to move back and forth from your present and mine. So you need the wormhole to get a message to us and to bring us here. But one thing is bothering me. The wormhole is very obviously important to my future self. Surely Layton of this era must have kept a close eye on the place. How did you gain access to it? I'll get to that, but right now there's more pressing business I'd like to attend to. Go on then, tell us why you called us here. Always one step ahead of me, you haven't lost your touch, Professor. I was to enlist your help in stopping the future Herschel Layton. You want me to stop myself? Even this week, future Layton is racing to complete a fully operational time machine. You've been ducking back into the past to gather every bright scientist working in time travel. 2 seconds, I need to yawn. Oh, sorry about that, boys. I was literally fighting that off, that whole little speech there. Oh, so why bother going back through time to find scientists? There must be plenty here. Actually, many of the experts in the field were lost when Stahngun's demonstration went awry. Therefore, Layton had no choice but to travel back to before the blast in order to gather talent. Things are bad already. But if Layton manages to build a working time machine, there's no telling what could happen. Someone has to stop him from completing his scheme. But the only person up to the challenge is me. Is that what you're going to say, wasn't it? Exactly, we have to fight fire with fire. No one else stands a chance against them. We tried shooting them? Might work, I don't know. But how? I'm unfamiliar with my current surroundings, and I have no clue where to find the man. That's one obstacle we'll have to overcome together. Layton's actions are shrouded in secrecy. But his basis of operations is well known. We can start our search for him there. You mean this casino isn't the future Professor's headquarters? Nah, it's simply just one of the ways he makes money. His actual headquarters is the heart of Chinatown. Let's visit the place and see if we can learn something more. Just so you know, look, there's still quite a bit of this I found dubious. Much is unclear, but the only way to get to the bottom of this is to meet the man that's claiming to be me. Somehow I figured my brief explanation wouldn't be enough to convince you, Professor. Don't forget me, I'm coming too. Of course you are. If I can't count on myself for help, who can I count on? Think about what you said makes me feel kinda dizzy. Well, hope we get used to it soon, because I'm going to need your help getting to the bottom of this. Oh yeah, there's one more interesting fact you should know, Professor. Yes? There's no record of a scientist matching Dr. Stahngun's name and description. The name's a fake. Really now? Whoever he was, he made an effort to hide his real identity from the people at the demonstration. Now you mention it, a few people at the demonstration seem to know the man. But what would motivate Stahngun to use a false name? What was he planning? Another interesting question, hopefully we'll answer along the way. Doesn't make any sense. What are you thinking, Professor? We can talk as we go. For now, we need to head back to Flatstone Street. There we go. Oh, we've solved quite a lot. A grown-up Luke uses the time machine to send a letter back 10 years in time. In the letter, Luke requests Professor's help in rescuing London from chaos. And each of the characters are a member of the gang known as the Family, that's led by future Professor Layton. The future Herschel Layton is a crime lord who terrorises London with his gang of thugs known and feared by Londoners as the Devil in the Top Hat. Now, could this model English gentleman have turned into such a monster? And Dr. Stahngun is a scientist who unveiled the time machine, but no records exist of a scientist by that name. He must be using an alias to hide his real identity. So, who is he? Back to Flatstone Street, let's go. Come along, you two. We need to make our way back to Flatstone Street. Alright, let's hope we can leave without any issues. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you are, boss!
Oh,
Oi! What are you doing wearing the boss's get-up? This your idea of a joke?
Big Bostro. Big Donkey Kong looking guy, let's go.
no, not at all.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of you round here before.
Yes, well, we don't often get a chance to visit this fine establishment of yours.
Dunno about that, but I'm gonna need you to come with me for some questioning. This way, you three.
Excuse me, do you not have a puzzle for me to solve to prove?
Professor,
Big oof.
run away while you can!
Oh, fuck. Future Luke just got fucking taken out.
Oh no!
Quickly, you two, this way.
Don't let him escape! You hear? Don't let him escape!
Oh no. Oh fuck, they've got guns. Where are they firing off to? Oh my god, doing so much damage to your own casino. Holy shit.
We're surrounded, Professor!
Calm yourself, Luke. I have a plan.
Wait! Where are you going?
Oh look. At least I've got a plan and just fucking legs it.
Do you see a way out of this?
I do, but I'll need your help.
Oh, here we go. Slot machine gun. Build a machine gun from the parts of a disassembled slot machine and help future Luke and Layton fight back. Rotate the parts to fit them in. I need to... I'm sorry, what? Professor Layton's building a gun. A gun? Wow. Wonder if it's loaded. Wait, also it'd fit in there. Why is Layton building like? I thought it'd be like, oh, we can solve this. We can get like, I don't know, Layton with a Glock. He's like, oh, we can build like a machine that will help us, I don't know, get out, or like a key, or Layton's just fucking capping people now. Jesus Christ! Wait, put that here. Nah, then something needs to fit in there. I don't know. Take you out in the meantime. Maybe there, and do we have any that would... But I'm trying to think, what looks like... That kind of looks like it goes together. Or Or is this maybe the front of it? I'm trying to spin it around. There we go. I don't quite know. Where's the handle? What would the handle look like? I can move this out as well. Need to move the middle of it. Here's a wee hint. It's a complicated shape, isn't it? Parts that fires the coins points to the left. Now get to it. What part fire? Oh! Does this fire the coins? The long tube-like part of this barrel goes all the way to the left with the red part pointing left. The funnel-shaped part, big red piece, faces up. Right, so the funnel-shaped part faces up. Oh! Where's this? There we go. Is that
I've
it?
got a good feeling about this one.
Yes, man. Layton has the machine gun. Let's
Well,
go.
that's settled.
Trackpot. Let the counter strike begin. Oh my god. Oh no. Yes, man. Let's go. Oh fuck! Hey April, how you doing, pal? Oh, thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream going? Hey April, hiya pal. Let me get you a wee shout out. There we go. Shout
Say,
out.
that was a close one.
Oh, thank you so much. It's Don Boys. Thank you for the follow.
Funny.
Oh,
I don't
Anna,
remember you helping.
Anna Marbella, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, there we go. Cheers, Jonathan.
Oh, is that
Oh,
so?
thank you so much for the follow,
That's
boys.
very
Thank you so much.
interesting logic.
Pretty good. Finally got to raid you since I'm streaming from the European con. Oh, you visiting your girlfriend? Oh, that's awesome. That's what I like to hear. Yes. You having a good time? What were you streaming? Elden Ring. Oh. What were you doing in Elden Ring? What was that? Yeah, visiting Ellen. Have a fantastic... Yeah, that's good to hear. That's what I like to hear. What were you doing in Elden Ring? Right, so we've escaped from the casino, so we're gonna move on there. But thank you so much for the follows. Oh, that's really cool. The chapter 3, the Enigmatic Future. My name is Mikey or Manlin, whatever you want to call me. I'm currently playing through Professor Layton, the Unwound Future. Just walked around Elden Ring and talked whatever random bullshit my ADHD brain came up with. That's good. That's the most cozy ones. But are you enjoying your time in Europe? You enjoying yourself? So, Mr. Triton, where are we headed? Look, please call me Ed, but Mr. Triton. It's really strange being called that by myself. It's pretty awkward for me too, but what am I supposed to call you? Don't see why you both can't be called Luke. Should the need to distinguish should the need to distinguish you two arise, you can be Big Luke and you Little Luke. How's Layton going? Ellen loves these games. Oh, they're really good. I previously, a good few years ago, what the fuck? Months ago, I played 1 and 2. So that's the third game we're on now. I'm not too keen on Little Luke, but beats all his confusion. Whatever you say goes, Professor. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Little Luke. Oh no, pleasure's all mine, Big Luke. Now where are we? Oh yes, there's something I need to check up on. Thank you so much for the follows. Hell yeah, it's good to hear. I'm a big fan of these ones. Because your old dad loves getting stuck on puzzles for hours and hours and hours on end. There was one, wasn't this stream, but the last stream, I was stuck on for a good maybe 20 minutes, just staring at the screen, trying to come up with more, like, trying to keep myself talking, because obviously, you know, streaming shit, you try and keep, but just being stumped and not being able to do it. I'm furiously jealous of that top hat. It is quite a look. I wonder if, like, in future games it just gets bigger and taller and taller and taller, but we'll see. Professor, on your way to the casino, did you pass the restaurant and the shopping arcade? So I got a raid and run, but I'm so glad I could come by. Have a good stream. Have good luck with the puzzles. Thank you so much for the raid, April. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And thank you so much. I'll see you around. Get at you. The one near the sudden exit to the arcade. That's the one. We'll head there first. A friend of mine is waiting for us there. Right, so we're heading to the restaurant at the arcade. Oh, who are you? Oh, why are you sneaking up on me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, sir. Didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much. I was lost in thought and didn't see you there. Anyway, I have things to take care of. Goodbye. How odd. What's odd, Professor? Take a look at the ground, look. That man left wet footprints, even though it hasn't rained since we got... Oh, he's just a really damp man. He's just like really... Oh, he's like horrifically sweaty. Blech. So, why were his shoes wet? I haven't the foggiest. Well, guess we'll come to that bridge when we... What are you saying? The breeze today is so nice. I wish my hubby would come home from work so we could go on a picnic. Where was the arcade? It was, in the train station. Or, we have to head to Auckland Lane. The hello is how the ghosts get you. Wonder about London. You need to always be afraid of ghosts. Right, I'm going to the arcade. Wait, it's the hospital. I went the wrong way. Flatstone Street, there we go. Got a wee bit lost, so I did. But how you doing, Anna? How's your day going? And we're going to head this way. Just a little far look. We're almost at the arcade now. I know, we walked through here earlier. Oh right, of course you did. You mentioned that before, didn't you? Yeah. Hey, you know, there's something I've been wondering about. What's on your mind? Well, a time machine able to take people to any point in time could really change the world. Not just that, it could improve people's lives. Yes, it certainly has potential to do that. Even though the machine could do so much for people, you want to stop it from being made? Think about this now, look. Imagine there's this bully who's always giving you trouble. Go on. Now, let's say you had the time machine that we've been talking about. Would you travel back in time to get at when that bully was a bratty 5-year-old and wail on him? Oh my god, look. Why would you think that? Just battering a wee 5-year-old? Of course not, that'd be cruel. Of course you wouldn't, but you've got a good heart. Doing good, got a day off, so I'm just hanging out. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Nothing beats a weekday off where everyone else is working. Oh, it's the best. Imagine the damage someone with a less kind, someone less kind could do with a machine like that. I guess I never thought of it that way. We've got to stop that machine from being built. Oh, a wee puzzle here. Who's this? Belle, there you are, Flukiekins. Oh, I've missed the sound of your sweet voice. Belle, I'm begging you to listen. My name is Luke with an L. Oh, what's it? Oh, what's in a name anyhow? All that matters is the love we share, Fluky Poo. But don't you feel lucky to make your soulmate so early in your young life? Because you should. Listen, Belle, I think maybe you've got big dreams for our future. You better do. Now, if only I could get us planned for our house right. You've got our dream house. Oh, it's worth 40. Oh, it's going to be a hard one. The empty lot is lined with wooden stakes forming a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch ropes between the stakes that a 4-person family is planning to build a house here. So have 4 identically shaped rooms. You must complete this puzzle using an entire lot, using 5 ropes or less. A rope that's traversed multiple stakes in a straight line counts as 1 rope. Right, so I have to get... So 5 ropes or less. Oh. So that's 2 ropes. This one's gonna be a bastard, isn't it? Actually, I think it... Whoops. Restart, so... Maybe if I... Ah. I thought that'd be too easy. Right, Right. Let's have a gander, right. So maybe if I Nah, but the So I need to get I need to get 4 rooms that are identically shaped, but I need to use only 5 ropes. What the fuck? How do I do this? But then how would I cut that in? How would I cut this in 4 using 1 rope? No, it's 2. Right, my brain's just broke. Wait a second. Maybe if I... Nah. Oh no, why did I submit?
Here's my answer.
Oh, I meant to reset, but I hit submit.
I
Whoops.
guess it's back to the drawing board.
Ah, well. Right, we'll try that one more time. Yeah, I know, I wasn't picker rats. Who cares? Just another hint coin. A lot of shapes like a square with corners cut off. Keep this in mind as you think about what shapes you can make 4 versions of. 4 rooms have the same shape will solve this puzzle, however, they don't have to be all the same size. What? Did you perhaps make 4 trapezoids and wonder why you failed? Remember, to truly consider the same shape, all portions of the room need to be equivalent. Wait, they don't have to be the same size? Then... What if I do this? And then that? Because then we've got... But then are those 2 the same? I put them together. So, let's have a look. So if I take these 2 squares and put that... Oh, they kind of are. I'm gonna try that.
This one's as good as solved.
Yes, man. Yes, I'm a genius.
I knew it.
Puzzle Boy has done it again. Nice job, we're all the same shape. Did you realise that, did it take you long to realise that the rooms don't need to be all the same size? Well, imagine getting shafted with those tiny little rooms. I remember, Puzzle Boy wins. Yes, man. Yes. Oh, how wonderful. That's a wonderful home you designed for us, Fluke. I'm so happy right now. Now give your sweetheart a big squishy kiss. Stop making that kissy face at me. Oh, Fluke, there's a shyness again. Every time you get embarrassed like that, I just melt. Oh. Maybe the cats can live in the small rooms. That's why you put the horrible children in there. The cat gets the big room. Oh, we guy with a paper. What are you saying? Debris, how have you 2 been? Word is there was a shootout at the Gilded 7 Casino. Wow, that made it to the papers already. Seems that some cuckoos went in there and tried to run off with the day's profits. When the casino security staff caught him red-handed, the place was turned into the Wild West. What? That's not how it happened at all. Well, now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what the paper says. Well, paper's wrong. Oh yeah? How do you know you're not the one that's wrong? Why did the paper print lies? The paper lies? The media lies? Never. Never. Media's always trustworthy. Hate to say it, but I think the family controls the media here. The papers print what they're told to. Look, there's a restaurant. Is this place you had in mind, Big Luke? Yes, this is the one. Let's head in. Look, do you see that man in black over there? Does he seem familiar to you? Yeah, he's the one that brought us that letter from you. With this guy? Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. Not at all. I just got here a moment ago myself. Though you've all met before, I don't think you've ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend, Shipley. Shipley has played a vital role in the effort to bring you and Little Luke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor, I'm sorry I had to be so brief with you when we last met. Luke told me I shouldn't share any details until he had a chance to speak with you himself. Don't give it another thought. Luke needed to test us before sharing the details of his plan. Shipley, did you manage some reconnaissance work in Chinatown, as I asked? I did indeed, Luke. That filthy scumbag Layton. Apologies, Professor. That'd be the evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor's appraised the situation. Do continue. Right, so you know the tower and pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently, evil Layton is holding the scientists captive there. Seems she has them working on something day and night. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. Also heard another peculiar rumour when I was about town. Yes? Word has it the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago has been held there too. What? Bill Hawks? He went missing the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. Do you suppose the evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all those scientists? Won't know till we check out the facts for ourselves. Big Luke, you seem apprehensive to mention of the Tower and Pagoda. What is this place? The Tower and Pagoda is a family stronghold. It sits at a sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled exclusively by the family. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to head to the source of this madness if we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that's going to take a bit of preparation. Why don't I split off for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on and set out for Chinatown without me, Shipley. Can you tell? Shipley can tell you how to get that far, alright? Very well. Good, now we need to get moving. Be careful out there. Wow, he should I can't talk. He sure took off in a hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What's the best way there? Let's see, I'd say our best bet is to head back north on Flatstone Street. As you make your way toward the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Did you see them before? Ah yes, now you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good, head upstairs and follow a narrow path at the top till you hit a riverbank. From there, just follow the path you're on and it'll take you straight into Chinatown. You not come with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've got to stay here and wait for a word from your older self. Very well, thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come look, we mustn't dilly-dally here. Take care of yourself out there, and if you run into any trouble, you can always find me here. Right, here we go. Away to Chinatown, so we're heading past the casino, aren't we? Right, casino was just head on, and then there was... Oh! Got me FMV. Oh no, Layton, don't do that. Layton's just chasing this poor woman down a dark alley. Oh, so before that was a flashback, it wasn't alternate Layton scene?
What's this now?
Open it and see.
A hat?
Oh.
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part.
More people should be cutting about in top hats in general.
Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does.
It's just welded to his head
So
now.
no taking it off.
She just really wants him to wear
look at
that.
the time. I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind.
He's never
After
taken it
all,
off yet.
Isn't that what a gentleman does?
Like his skin's like welded onto it now, so you physically can't take it off without just tearing it. Blech. Oh, he's a wee happy boy, so he is. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you alright? What was that? Alright, I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that. I bet these are stairs Shipley mentioned. Could have sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be. Where does the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago has been held there too? Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could have been brought to the future like Luke and me. What if all this talk about time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. No, it defies our logic. Claire can't be here after that awful day. There's no way. Mystery woman. A woman who looks uncannily like the Professor's old sweetheart Claire is wandering around town. Who could she be? Poor woman's just getting chased after a weirdo in a top hat, screaming about like alternate timelines and all that. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm gonna have a quick look. Oh, is that... say Professor, the man in that statue has the same hat as yours. Ha, so he does. If I'm the man in the statue, doesn't that mean you're the boy there? Ha, that's that, but it doesn't look anything like me. Oh look, there's a description of the statue here, let's see. Seems all friends with some kind of famous author. An author, you say? Not a professor? Can you imagine if he was? Now that'd be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. Phil used to write big complicated books, but they were all changed because of the boy there. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. Guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. Oh my god. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. I can't believe how sad that ending is. Yeah, it's just depressing. I was going like, oh, by the way, that wee boy, yeah, he died of whatever illness he has. Oh god. There, it's not all bad. My boy. Sounds like the two have found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. I suppose so. Still sad though. Look here, it says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? What do you mean, if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now, look, I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right, we're very good friends. But you're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we better get going. Oh dear. Oh, puzzle boy. It's official, I'm a genius. Just look at this puzzle I thought of. It's a real gem. Coming on pretty strong there. Brothers and sisters, here we go. Below are three siblings, A, B, and C. I have one older brother and 3 younger sisters. I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. If all their statements, for all of their statements to be true, what's the smallest number of family siblings that can be in the family? What's the smallest pot? Wait, so what? So all 3 of them have said. Right. So let's work it out. So, right. Your eyebrows look, they tell a different story. Right, oh my god, wait, so... Right, so how many siblings can there be in the family? 5, I guess? Because there's one including... Wait. So... I'm just gonna say 5, because they all have 5, so that's what...
Let's see if I've got this right.
Damn it, it wasn't 5. I was wrong.
Well, if
Too
at
bad.
first you don't
It's not as
succeed.
simple as it might seem at first glance. They could all be like stepbrothers and stepsisters, I guess. Right, let's have another read at this. So there's 3 siblings, 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. Right, cool. So... Gotta do a hint. Think about A, B, or C. Who's the oldest and who's the youngest? So A's probably the oldest because they've got the most youngest ones. Right. So let me work this out. So there's... Right, wait. So I'm gonna suggest maybe... So... How do I work this out? So this one's the oldest. But this person's got an older brother. But... Right, so wait, I think I figured this out. Right, so she's saying, like, I think she might be the youngest, or out of the 3, maybe the youngest. So she's saying she has 3 older brothers, and he's saying he has 3 sisters. So 2 of them, because 2 of them are, like, she says I've got 2 younger sisters. Like, she says I've got 2 younger sisters. She says I've got 1 younger sister. I don't know why I'm doing these marks on them, but I think it's 6. Because he's saying, because out of all the possibilities, sorry. Yeah, sorry, get memo back up. There are 3 older brothers and 3 sisters, so I think it's 6.
That should do the trick.
Yes, man, yes!
Just as I
I
suspected.
think I was overthinking it as well. Right on, the smallest possible number of siblings is 6. At first glance it might seem that it's only 5, but the fact that it's 8 is that he has 3 younger sisters means that there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact she says she has 3 older brothers must mean there must be also 3 male siblings. So 5 siblings isn't quite enough. There we go, we did that. Oh, you solved it. You must have cheated some later cheater pants. Okay, we're just gonna carry on to Chinatown. Oh, who are you? You're a bit dodgy looking. Layman. Oh, he's a Layton knockoff. Real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. You there. You're a man, are you not? Well then, don't just stand there. Solve this puzzle. Cheater pants rude. I know, it's the most hurtful thing you could have said to me. When you return to your apartment, you discover a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. So 505? What could it mean? What's the answer? 101x5. Oof, don't enforce your puzzle-based gender norms on me, Layman. Just assumes that male present people are good at puzzles, when I'm fucking no. So the most obvious answer they're going to give us is 505, but what could 505 mean? I've just clicked. He's trying to tell you something before he left. So 505 in Leet Speak, or whatever it's called. You know, like the mad like 80085 would be boobs. 505 is SOS. He's trying to tell us SOS. S O S S S. How the fuck is that an F? Layton, come on. He's saying sauce.
That should do the trick.
Yes, man, there we go. Fuck you, layman.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
You got that message SOS when you enter the equation 101x5 on a calculator. You can interpret the answer as 505, and it's SOS. Your roommate was asking for help. Yeah, man. Fuck you, layman. Alas, you answer, sir. You prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why sudden apprehension? Does the place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way. I just want to get out of here. Let's go. Now look, don't just run off. Be careful, you could slip. Whoa. Ow, 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 ow. Oh dear, what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling? Me? Certainly not. Are you quite alright? I just banged my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Okay, I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Oh, hiya, pal. Who are you? Hardy. Hey, little man. You ever been so bored you could keel over? Me too. Like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I got nothing to do. But also because I sort of lost my life. Now I can't find it. How do you lose one's life? A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figured why not, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too. Till I raise my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? Guy throws me in a dark hole and gets me digging all day and night. I bust my hump 24/7. Turns out whatever he's paying you wasn't worth it. I haven't gotten to the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets switched while I'm in the hole. I just can't find my family or my house. Oh my gosh, maybe he travelled through time like we did. Who did what? Where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Well, I think I've got to pass the time of these certain puzzles. I do. Yeah? Yeah, let's try one. So, twisted tunnels, here we go. Oh, another one. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned it as convoluted as an ant-worm. You have to get A to A, B to B, and C to C. You can't use the same path twice, however, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Right, so... Go ahead out. Thank you for a fun puzzle time. See you around. Thank you so much for joining us, Anna. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you so much for just sticking around. Hope we have a good day, and I'll see you around. Catch you. Bye bye. Right, here we go. So it's either the only way to do it is to make one connection go above the. So right, here we go. So we'll do A. Would it be better working backwards? Right, so if I take this and go this way. Right, maybe working backwards isn't the best idea. Let's go A. Right, the only way to do this is to make one connection go. Right, so B can B get attached to. I think maybe C because I think B. I think they can. So I'm gonna say C.
This one's as good as solved.
Yes, man, because A and B can attach to each other, so
Phew,
I was just like,
that's a
fuck it.
relief.
Wonderful, you can make all 3 connections if C goes above the ground. Yes, man. Yes. Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. He used to love it when I'd give him a puzzle to work on. I sure wish I could see the scamp. Just gotta leave this poor guy. Poor guy's trapped in time, away from his family, and we're just like, okay, solve this puzzle. See you later, pal. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames. Indeed, it looks just as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 whole... Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too, Luke. That's the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it surely wasn't there before. It's almost in pristine condition. It must have been built fairly recently. Who are you? Big Graham. Today, good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively gorgeous? Or glorious, sorry. Yes, it is quite nice. It's nothing short of breathtaking. Professor, look at this guy. Suppose he could be part of the family. Now, you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at his suit, boy. Do you see that stitch work? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offence. It was foolish of me to think you're part of that bunch. Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. Just so there's no doubt my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing and debonair man. Name's Graham. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it. Got it, Graham. London's most distinguished, dashing and I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise. Big Graham, what a stud. Oh, puzzle on this wee weird guy. Big Cuthbert. Oh, hello. Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown? Yes, this path to take you here, probably. Probably. Haven't you taken this path before? No way, I've just got this feeling that something bad could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like, what if I'd run in with a family? That could get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles. Hide and goon seek. I've got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. Do me a favour and tell me how many goons there are. 1, 2... Right, we'll start. 3. Right, 1. That's not a family goon, that's... Oh. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 9.
Here's my answer.
Yes, man. There was 10, but one of
That's a relief.
them's not a goon for the family. One's just correct. There are 9 goons creeping about. Okay, you solved my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. They're not too bright, you see. Of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man is the famous Professor Layton. Oh, Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Help! Someone help me! Oops, I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks off people this time. Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. I'm more interested though. Take a look at the ground around you, look. Oh, more wet footprints. I see. Those footprints must belong to the man that ran off. Come think it, his feet and pants were all wet, but why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed, so how did he get all wet? Oh, it's a mystery. We've already got all the mysteries in the game. Well, not solved them yet, but you know what I mean. You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill's actually kind of, creepy. What's the matter? Look, are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Come on, Professor. I know you'd never believe in something that's so, unscientific. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist based on fact anyway. As a man of science, naturally, you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right? Well, maybe just a little. Right, and we'll head this way. There we go. Hey, you two. You got a lost look about you. Do you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here. Listen, I could be wrong, but it looks like you two are a couple of outstanding citizens. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you in. You two are standing right on top of the Black Market Bazaar. Black Market? Wow. Well, I was right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff out here, and no one questions where it comes from. If it was me and those shiny loafers of yours, I keep my head down and vamoose as quickly as I can. Yes, that seems prudent. Before we go, tell me why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping? Listen, kid, we got things for sale here. Well, let's just say you won't find them at a supermarket. Come to Bazaar and who can say what treasures you'll find? So you deal in antiques and other rare items? I think I've asked enough questions for one day, Luke. Let's move on, shall we? You two be careful, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. What is this? Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat. Catanova. Meow. Meow. What's he saying, Luke? He says there's a bit of a jam, Professor. Oh yeah, because I've got to say Luke can talk to animals. Cat romance, here we go. This tomcat's trying to meet up with his sweetheart, however. The dogs in the squares with X's can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase them off. Which entrance should I take? Right, so... let's work backwards here. So if we go... so we just don't want to run into an X, right? I think it'd be caught if we went that way. So it's within 3... I could just go this way and then go into... I'm gonna say... wait a second. Yeah, that dog would get him there. What about A? Let's just have a gander. That would get him there. If we went... oh, it's C. Because see if he goes... this way. Yeah, answer C.
How about this?
Take the route C and you won't be mauled to death by dogs.
I knew it!
The answer is C. Reunited at last. Perfect. Yes, and I help that wee cat get his hole. Meow, meow. I know, I'm glad we could help too. Yes, glad to be of service. That's, I can't stop looking at his curious flower and his strange little insect zipping around it. I think that's Granny Riddleton's place. Which is where, like, lost puzzles go. Oh, here we go, this looks interesting. Smell me? Oh, what do you two think you're doing? No one passes through this gate here. And clear it, or will we having more than words with each other? I see. Never them. Those are a pair of brutes, don't you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, look, those two remind you of anyone we know. It's not exact match, but they do bear odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course, you're talking about Inspector Shelmy and Barton. I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? Big guy in charge, check. Short assistant, check. But something tells me the Inspector wouldn't take kindly to be told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of Inspector, does his presence seem odd to you? The event? Do you mean the time machine demonstration? Yes, why did you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Well, he's cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. Yes, I assume the same thing. After all, the pseudo celebrity status is what got me and you our tickets. Pseudo celebrity nonsense, really great, Professor Layton. The very model of a modern day English gentleman. I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the only one who'd put that heap of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was part of London's upper class or the media. The Inspector and I were exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous list of names. So, So the question looms before us. Why did Dr. Stahngun, whoever he is, invite the Inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the Inspector's take on the event. Yeah, it's too bad we have to go back to runtime to ask him. Wait a second. What if the Inspector is still working here in the future? Professor, there you are. Oh, hello, Luke. I couldn't help but overhear as I ran up. Did you say you want to meet with an Inspector? Yes, ideally we'd meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I think we can make that happen. But how? Let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west? Right, so we're heading to the wooded area. That was back here, wasn't it? It's a pretty junk, alright, but I think it's worthless. There, much better. I don't think anyone's likely to overhear us here. You mentioned that there's a way for us to visit an Inspector that exists in our time. I can only imagine this means return to the present. Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop. But the door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in? That shouldn't be a problem. I can get a door open for you. Strange, why do you have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. For now, let's go back to the clock shop on Midlands Road. We'll put our plan to head into Chinatown. I'll have to go in the back burner for now. The situation's changed. Oh, and there we go. We'll do a wee save. There we go. Chapter 4, back to the present. But boysies, I'm afraid we will be leaving it there for now, because I think doing two chapters a day is a good sort of a good number. So boysies, I'm trying to think. We'll be back with Professor Layton probably on the weekend, probably on Saturday. But what I'll do is I'll do at least. So we need to head back to the clock shop to return back to our time to see Inspector Shelmy and all that. GG, cheers to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us, Jonathan. I always like to make 2 saves. One that starts at the... just in case one goes a wee bit tits up. Anyway, boysies, what's this? Mysteries. Wet clothes. Men in white laboratory coats seem to be all over this part of town. The odd thing is that they say our trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Why on earth are we walking into London with wet feet? Oh, they're the scientists. That's why they're running away from us. Anyways. What's toy cars? Is that? Pick up all items in the track and... Oh, it's, I don't need a tutorial. Fuck a tutorial. It's like the hamster minigame in the last game. Whoa, oh wait. We'll deal with that another time. Oh, boysies, thank you so much for joining us. Let me just transfer over to this screen. Nope, that's the BRB. Never mind that. Whoops. But anyway, boysies, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with Professor Layton on Saturday. On Friday, we'll come back with Pokemon Omega Ruby. For times and all that, you can catch up on my Twitter and my Discord. I'm going to be working over the next couple of days, so I won't be on stream. But you can catch my boy Crash Screen, just about to go live now. You can catch Jason Eats Cake. I don't know if he's doing a Tuesday today, but he'll be live on Thursday, so you can watch him. I don't know what the community game is that's been chosen, but... and then my boy Spooky Jonathan, they're back. They're playing, I believe, Deltarune on Thursday night, I think. So we've got quite a lot of streamer boys that come back, and you can give them a watch. What I will do is I'll give Tail yes! Fucking love Tail Concerto. That's actually on my list to play. That's a fucking good game. But anyway, boysies, let me just get Professor Layton paused. Just pause, and let's get some music on the go. There we go. So as usual, boysies, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the follow, Anna Marabella, and It's Dawn Boys. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the raid, April. I'm Scholar because I'm babbling, but thank you so much for joining us. As usual, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a great rest of your week. But most importantly, boysies, have good mental health. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you around. Catch you, boysies. See yous. Wait, is Crash on? Give Crash a wee raid if he is on. If not, we'll see yous. He's not on yet, so I'll just give him a wee shout out because I really like to go pee. Catch yous.